Hi guys, if you've not bought FM23 yet, I've got good news for you. If you follow the link to 2Game in the description below and apply the coupon code PILGRIM at checkouts, you'll not only get my discount, but you'll get an additional 5% off at the checkout as well. On with the video. Hello and welcome to episode 7 of Can the Three Lions Roar. My name is Jamie. Coming up on today's episode, I've got the World Cup semi-final for you, where we'll face Belgium. I'll show you the team for this one in just a moment. Here we go then, and the team for this one is Pickford in goal, back four of Chilwell, Tomori, White and Alexander-Arnold. It's Declan Rice at the base of midfield, Mount and Bellingham ahead of him, Foden on the left, Grealish on the right, Harry Kane up front. So let's submit the team and go and give the team talk. Okay, well my assistant manager is recommending if you carry your last performance into this match, we'll do well. Given the way we dispatched our opponents in the last one, I think that's entirely reasonable. So we will outstretch the arms and agree with him. And let's go into the tunnel and find out what they want to know. It looks like Trent Alexander-Arnold might be asked to play a different role today. He's got the ability to play in a number of different ways. Leading scorers in the World Cup, are you looking forward to another positive match in front of goal? Certainly the aim. Jack Grealish has been pulling all the strings in midfield lately. How important will he be here today? Certainly hope he can keep that form going. Okay, let's get into the match and see if we can book our place in the World Cup final. And it is Belgium who get us underway. And it's Denier into Tielemans, De Bruyne into Lukaku, De Bruyne to Doku, back to De Bruyne who goes to the left hand side. It's headed out of play by England for a Belgium throw-in. And this time Ben White picks it up for England, plays it to Alexander-Arnold on the right hand side into Grealish. Bellingham to Kane, holds it up, finds Rice, ball over the top for Grealish. Ball into the area and it's cleared, and Grealish has won it back, but only to the benefit of Belgium for a goal kick, and the highlight comes to an end. We have a free kick now on the left hand side. Foden, it's headed away, Tielemans brings it clear and goes over halfway, finds Salamakers. And Salamakers makes the byline, crosses deep. The header is straight at Jordan Pickford, and the highlight comes to an end. So I think demand more is absolutely needed. Belgium have had marginally the better start, having had a shot on target compared to us not having had one. So 10 minutes is gone and it's still 0-0. We really need to up our attacking threat. Is everybody fully fit? Yeah, at the moment they are. Nobody's having a disastrous start to the match, but equally nobody's having a particularly outstanding start either. Belgium have gone with a back five, and they are looking to be difficult to break down, going with a 5-2-3. Grealish into the area and he can't get past Strauch. Doku loses out to Bellingham. Grealish, Mount with the shot, Courtois with a comfortable save, and that is England's first effort on target, and we've had more shots than Belgium now, same number on target, and we're well ahead on XG. Foden is having his poorest game of the World Cup so far, so I think he'll be withdrawn at half time. Probably not before that. Let's demand more again. I mean, if he declines much more, he will have to come off before half time. If he stays on 6.5, I'll leave him on. And it is Grealish with the corner. And it's headed away, but it's picked up by Bellingham, who gives it back to Grealish. Grealish again. Crosses into the middle. It's cleared, but only as far as Ben Chilwell, who comes forward down the left-hand side, crosses into the middle, Harry Kane, and Harry Kane smashes it into the back of the net on the half hour. It is Belgium 0, England 1. And advantage England now for the place in the World Cup final. But it isn't job done. Alexander-Arnold's free kick, Courtois with the save, preventing us from going 2-0 up. And it is Jack Grealish with the corner into the middle. The flicked header is just wide. And Foden is indeed going to be replaced at half time. He is on a 6.5 at the moment still. It's Alexander-Arnold over the free kick, round the wall, too high. He's certainly a threat, but hasn't managed to get one on target yet. And I think Grealish probably is coming off at half time as well, due to fitness issues. Grealish is playing reasonably well. That cannot be said of Foden. It is now half time, so let's go and give the lads some words of encouragement. Don't want even a hint of complacency. And we're going to take Foden off for Sterling. And Grealish off. In fact, we'll make all three changes at half time. Grealish for Bukayo Saka maybe, or possibly Jadon Sancho. I'm going to go Saka. And then at the back, Trent Alexander-Arnold for Kyle Walker. And that's our changes made. So these guys are going to have to see the job through. Let's demand more as they go out for the second half. Tomori runs with it. Plays it to Declan Rice, into Bellingham. Rice to Tomori. Plays it forward for Kane. Left to Ben Chilwell. Forward for Sterling, who gives the ball away. Tielemans, and the highlight ends, so we don't get to find out what happened with that one. Demand more again. We are definitely on top, but a 1-0 lead is perfectly fair. We've not been by far the better team. Chilwell with a free kick now into Ben White. The shot is wayward though, and the highlight will come to an end. And we're approaching the hour mark, still holding on to a narrow 1-0 lead. Salamakas with the throw-in. Doku, De Bruyne to Bornau, to Strauch, De Bruyne to Bornau, Doku into Witzel, and Pickford makes the save. Eden Hazard is on now for Belgium, so they are absolutely going for this. And they think they can come back into it. Tomori's header finds Sterling. Crossfield ball will pick out Saka on the right. He cuts in field, has the shot, but it's too high. And the keeper can just wave goodbye to that one. And we are, still half an hour from full time. There's a number of players who are tiring quite rapidly. Courtois forward, Bellingham only finds Doku, Walker tidies up, finds Pickford, who gives it to Tomori, Rice to White to Walker, to White, back to Pickford, into Tomori, to the left and Ben Chilwell, plays it forward for Sterling, back to Declan Rice, into Sterling again, forward to Chilwell, who chips it in for Saka, who is tackled and then does pick up the loose ball himself. Walker to Rice, Bellingham to Walker. Round the outside, Walker on looks for a cross. It's a loopy one, and Courtois will claim it, and the highlight comes to an end. We have absolutely dominated this second half, but there are a number of absolutely shattered men out there. They are going to have to see out the remaining 20 minutes. To be honest, there's only 3 players with any level of energy: Sterling, Saka and Walker, all of whom are the players who came on. Everybody else is shattered. Chilwell's cross, Courtois with the claim, and is he going to launch it? Yes, he is. He launches it straight down the middle. Declan Rice is under it, plays it forward. Saka is in behind the defence and pulls it back for Mason Mount, who finds the back of the net. It is Belgium 0, England 2, and that should put us in the World Cup final. So we've got less than 15 minutes of normal time to go. Can we just see the job through? Saka loses out to Castagna. Lukaku into Hazard. Doku is beaten to it by Walker, who absolutely thumps a ball back to Pickford. He does make the successful stop, and the highlight comes to an end. It is Walker now with the throw-in into Bellingham, who gives it straight back to Walker. Ball forward, doesn't find Kane. In fact, Courtois is first to it. He launches it long. Hazard is beaten to it, but it finds Salamakers, and he finds Witsel. Tamori wins the header. Bellingham to Kane. Ball through for Saka on the right. Back to Walker, and he holds it up, then finds Bellingham, who crosses. Mason Mount's shot is straight at Courtois, and there's 5 minutes left. Denier clears, but only as far as Walker, and Walker pulls it back to Bellingham, who gives it back to Walker. He finds Rice to Bellingham. Walker again. Bellingham cuts it back, and Harry Kane buries the easy chance. It is Belgium 0, England 3. Harry Kane's got 2 of them, and that absolutely rubber stamps the fact we'll be playing in the World Cup final in a few days' time. And we've just got 1 minute plus 3 added minutes to go, and that surely will be that as far as the scoring is concerned. And we're into the final minute of the match as I speak, and we have a corner, Mason Mount, and the flick header, and Kane is offside, so it wouldn't have counted if Kane had buried the chance. He didn't. Courtois with the free kick, and Tamori wins the header, but it's out of play for a Belgium throw, although they won't get time to take it. That's full time. Belgium 0, England 3. I'll be back in a moment to tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, time now to tell you what's coming up on the next episode, and you already know that it is going to be the World Cup final, but just to confirm, our opponents will be the Czech Republic, so we should start as favourites to win the tournament. And if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.